Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. So we got a whole load of quests that we need to go and do. We got some tortured earth spirits there to go and do. Autor, my old friend, who... Oh, we're going to turn that one in right there. And then we've got Clefthoof, Talberks, Windrocks, and you'll see that we've got to get 12 of each of those creatures. When the Nesingwary Safari was first here, back during the Burning Crusade, you had to get 30 of each of those creatures, right? It was a big quest to go and do the Nesingwary Safari. It was a big thing. It was quite a long and arduous trip. And it gained you a load of XP as well because of all the, not only just the kills, but then also all of the all of the elites that you had to get as well with it. Because you remember I said, like, Dun the Hungerer, he was a 5-man, there's a 5-man down there, and then there's several 3-man ones you had to do as well. So basically you got everything you could do in the Grand, and then you got a friend to come along and help you, and you went around and killed all these elites and turned in all those quests, and that was just about another level up. It was brilliant. It was absolutely wonderful. So you don't quite get that anymore, but we don't need to worry about that. We're already level 71 now. We got some mail from Tello right here. The Knight's Warhammer of the Quickblade. Made sure it was one-handed this time as well, which is absolutely awesome. So we've got requires level 70 mace right there. It is a one-handed mace. 9 strength, 14 stamina, 6 crit, and 6 versatility. It's absolutely awesome. So just get rid of that, and we'll take a look at our new toy that we've got right here. We don't currently have an enchantment for it, but we can have a look at that. Yes, I want to put that one. And, ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at the little symbol that it's got on it. I don't want the... Okay, to me that actually looks like a raw chicken. Yeah? Is anybody else getting a raw chicken look on the mace right there? Don't get me wrong, I mean, it could be a frog. It could be a headless frog. I'm liking this. I am. I'm liking this mace. This mace looks actually pretty cool. It's very, very mace-like as well. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll get... If we go to here a minute, and we go to here a minute, and then we go to... Where is it? Mobile banking right there. We'll have a look. In our mobile bank, we can also see what Grundorn... not Grundorn, what's his name has gone and done. If you have a look here... Winter, Relencore, Sia, Joliana, he took a whole load of stuff out, changed a load of stuff around, and generally tidied things up a bit in here, because we had a whole load of stuff that we didn't really need in here. We've got recipes now all neatly tidied up as well. We've got all of the enchantments over here all neatly tidied. This is actually really cool. He's done really good on this. Minor Beast Slayer. Permanent enchant a melee weapon, do 2 additional points of damage to beasts. Now this would actually be quite useful for the next quest line that we're about to go and do. It's not going to give us a boost for anything else. We've got minor striking, 1 additional point of damage. That'd be 1 additional point overall. 2-handed, enchant weapon, minor striking, gloves, enchant cloak, mark of the shattered hand. Sometimes bleed your enemy for 62 damage, plus an additional 186 over 6 seconds. So which one has that one got? That is the mark of the shattered hand on that one. Enchant ring, word of haste. Enchant ring, critical strike. Crit is what we want now, because that converts. So I'm going to take both of those. I don't want Beast Slayer, I don't want 2-handed weapon, so we're looking at either minor striking to do 1 additional point of damage, or we want one of those that we want, so we'll take one of them. Thank you very much. And enchant cloak, accuracy, critical strike is increased to get... Yeah, I want one of them. That would be good. And gloves, superior mastery. Enchant gloves to increase mastery by 14. Cannot be applied to items higher than level 136. So this is all lower level enchantments. So we may as well use them while we can, because we're not going to be able to use them at higher level. Enchant 2-handed weapon. That's to learn things right there. Then we've got some engineering stuff over here that we don't currently have. Engineering 260. So yeah, we haven't leveled up our otherworldly engineering skills either. And we've got a load of health potions over here. Those aren't actually any good to us at the moment. Battle and Guardian. That increases critical strike. That's actually a good thing. Let's take that one. We'll use that. We'll make use of that one. Right. So we've taken everything out of there that I want to take out at the moment. See, I'm sort of looking through here. There is some gear in here. But generally what you find is that you can stack up loads of greens in a guild bank, and they rarely get used. People tend to overlook them. And I'm just going to look through very quickly and see if we've got anything in here that'd be useful. Like, I mean, we got the shield right there. I got one of those. Yeah, with the made by Torvald. So it's probably already, that was probably made by Torvald as well. It requires level 95. We've got there. That one is a slight downgrade. And then there's mail there. It's no good to us. The gun, the bow, those are no good to us. Yeah, so greens are really good in a bank, but you'll often find that they don't get used that much. Maybe they will be used. What else have we got in here? So look at the money log. Lots of people are using it for repairs, which is good. Keep using it for repairs. Look, we got loads of money in here. So just keep using the bank for all of your repairs is what we want. I've got some... Oh, hang on. No, I've got some agility scrolls right here. And the stack goes up. There's some agility scrolls. Did I have any other scrolls? I've got an enormous barbed gill trout right here. I'll hold that one there. See, that actually looks exactly the same as the other one that we picked up, which is in our costume over here. 15-pound mud snapper. Unfortunately, they have exactly the same skin, which personally I feel is a bit disappointing. But I'm going to put that one in there so that someone else can use it if they want to. Oh, that's a crafting reagent. Why is it a crafting reagent? Maybe there's something that it's used for. I don't think it's cooking, though. I do not think that that is a cooking thing. The thermal anvil, that's pretty cool. You drop that one down and you can use it for, you know, all anvil and forge work as well. Right. Done that bit. Let's get things moving here, Frith. Come on. So we want enchant the mark of the shattered hand on there. Beautiful. Now we've got the gold glow around our weapon as well. Looking snazzy. So we got our well, I don't know if it's a raw or a cook. We got our chicken. Got our naked chicken with a glow around it as well now. So it's looking even better than it once was. Gloves superior mastery. So if we go and we have a look at our gloves, cobalt gauntlets up there. Put that onto there. Superior mastery. What does enchanted plus 14 mastery. What does mastery give you? You know, I'm honestly not sure if mastery is even a thing anymore. Versatility is now. I got a feel... Well, surely if they removed mastery, they would have removed the enchantments as well. I don't know. Right, critical strike. There. On a cloak. That we can do. Right, that's going to make a difference. So I'll put that one on there. It's already plus 10. It's now got an additional 3 critical strike. And versatility there is just 1%. It's quite low. But our dodge there and then parry, there, critical strike increases parry chance by 4.1%. And then this one here, yeah, basically it makes it proc more. We know that. And then we've got rings. We've got one there. That's going to add in an additional 3 critical strike. And then I can add, oh, I've already got it on that one.
I can't use that.
We'll leave that. I'll put that one there, so that we've got it for later. And then we will also sit down and we will eat, and we will use up another Dark Moon. It's going to have to be that Dark Moon Fair Draft of Precision right there. What? Melee attackers take holy damage from the protecting Retribution aura. Ah. You used to have all sorts of auras and everything. I think they've now just got 2. There's a healing one and then a damage one, and that's it. They simplified that by quite a long way. Okay, that's that bit done. We've done all the preparation work that we can do, so we will run through here and we will go and see Arachron.
What you need, stranger?
What you need? 1,000 dead orcs, you say? What could have triggered such an audacious advance into Orc lands? It is good that he is dead, but there is more to this than meets the tentacle. That's an interesting way of doing it, saying
Peace for you.
Peace for you. Okay, there's nothing else that we need to worry about there for a minute. It's these tortured earth spirits that we need to take down. And we also need to take down some cleft hooves as well. So we can take you. And we can take you. So we got 2 of them already. Because we get these are for the earthen ring bit up the top. And the Throne of Elements. The Throne of Elements quest. And then we've also got those cleft hoof over there, which we'll be working on. Those are going to be for the Nezingwary lot. So just grab that, and then we will also mine these. There, like that. And I'll mine that one as well. There we go. Now I'll run over and I will agitate these. There's a quest over there. Oh, no. I'm seeing the quest that was up there. Right, why aren't... You're supposed to come towards me. I must have highlighted the wrong one or something. Unless, no, I didn't. I accidentally did the Shield of the Righteous instead of the one that I was supposed to do. And, oh yeah, of course, these guys stun. It's rather inconvenient that these guys stun. Frequently. See? They do a lot of stunning. It's okay, we got one of them down. And the shield will take care of the next one pretty quickly. Go on. There. Right, there's 2 of them. We've got 2 already. We are on our way to Cleft Hoof Mastery. There's another Cleft Hoof there. I don't have one over there. I do have some Talbot Stags, which I also need. So I will take that one. And that one down there. You, I'm just going to hit like that. And then I'm going to drop that down. I'll take you. And I'll put that down again. I'm going to get that cleft hoof over there, like that. And I'm about to die. No, 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 don't stun me now. No, this is not the time to stun me. Let me have some flashes of light. I need the light. Let me see the light. You know what? I'm going to have a health potion just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to throw that one down like that. Fell Iron Bomb. There. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get another one into combat because I'm just that stupid. Yes! I can do this. I can take on more than I should. I can. I know it. Except that I'm being stunned again. We're going to have to... We may have to use the Divine Shield. We are going to have to use the Divine Shield. Let's use the Divine Shield. Let's flash of light a couple of times. There. This flash of light is not giving me very much. There. Do that. Take that one down. And then do that. And then AoE. We've got to keep going with the AoE. This is the way forward. It's the only way forward. Talbot is down. I've got one cleft hoof left. Okay, the wild animals of Nagrand are a feisty bunch. But we took them all down. If we had skinning, we'd have made, you know, there's a lot of stuff to skin there. And there is a wild elekk. We need those as well.
I'm out of range.
Because of a different quest entirely. Thus, we have to get the Ivory Tusks from those. There's another cleft hoof over there. So I've got 3 creatures right here. So I'm going to agitate. We'll work on these. I'll just do these 3. I won't take any more than these 3 right here for a minute. There. Keep going. Keep going with everything that you're doing. You're doing well, Grundorn. You are doing well. Just need to keep... There's one of them down. That one. The only one that you can't sort of scoop up into all of this is the Windrocks. Those are slightly separate to the rest of them. Right, we've got a pair of Ivory Tusks. I need 2 more pairs of Ivory Tusks for that particular quest. We're healing ourselves quite rapidly. That's good. There's a cleft hoof over there. We'll get that one. And then I got a cleft hoof up there. I will take you. Thought there was another one around. There isn't. It's just these 2. Okay, fine. We'll take these 2 down. Just very quickly work through these 2 here. This won't take long at all. It will if they do things like that to me, but you... Seriously? Seriously? Was that really necessary? Did you have to do it twice? Apparently they did. Apparently they did. Okay, let me take this one. I can do this. I can do this. You know, we may actually finish up everything that we need to do in the Grand today, which means that we will then be on our way towards Northrend. Northrend will be our next stop, and we're doing Borean Tundra. I've decided. Most of you said just do what I want to do anyway, so okay, I will do Borean Tundra because that's actually my favorite one. I've done the others. If we do decide to continue on, you know, after I've got to level, well, whatever max level is when we finish this series eventually, and I do a second character, then I could very well go and do it the other way. Let me do that a minute and throw that down. There we go. Right. I now need to make sure that I heal up. And unless I can do some healing like this, I'm going to struggle. Nope, nope, nope. I've actually managed to do it. I've managed to heal up. Cleft Hoofs are going to stun. Probably going to be chain stunned now a little bit, but we're doing okay still. Let me, let me just grab a health potion very quickly. They're not great now, the health potions. Really not great. Get that one. There we go. I don't need, well, I can't use the protection thing at the moment anyway. The bubble. Divine Shield. I can't Divine Shield at the moment. I need 1 more Cleft Hoof, 5 more Talboks. 1 Cleft Hoof and 5 Talboks. There's Talbok Stag there. There's a Talbok Stag there. There's one over the other side of that tree. Up there. I'm going to put that down. And then I got one over there. Like that. And I'm just going to make sure that this lot are thoroughly irritated by my presence here. And then I'm going to go over here. Just get that guy interested in me and bring him over this way, like that. And then do that. Right, heal up as we go along. There's one down. There's one of them. You know, it'd be better if I took the one with the lowest health. It always seems to jump to the one with the highest health, which is a little bit annoying because I'd actually prefer it to be completely the opposite. Keep wearing down the ones with the high health with the AoEs and concentrate on the ones with the low health, so I have fewer opponents to take on altogether. There's all that lot taken out. We've also got loads of Talbot meat now. I need to go and speak to... I'm sure I need to speak to some cooking trainer or other. I need to get closer. Right. You, Mr. Clefthoof, you're the last one of those. I need 8 tortured earth spirits that I've got to go and find. If we happen to find another elekk while we're wandering around, we will take that out as well, because we've got some more pristine ivory that we need to collect. But that's not, like, high on our list. We'll be able to find those as we go through. Right, there's 2 of them done. That one up there, I do want to go and grab.
I don't have a target.
Like that. Of course, if we do decide to go round again with another character, most likely it'll be a hunter. I've talked about this before. I did, you know, considered maybe a shaman, but not that fond of the shaman. I think probably a hunter would be my most likely choice. And the big question, I would definitely take skinning with the hunter. But the big question would be whether I would take leatherworking to go with the skinning, or if I would have a pure gathering character and take herbalism as well, so we can go and just gather loads of herbs as we go round. And it would you sort of look at the two, and you know, leatherworking obviously does go really well with the skinning. It goes without saying, really. But at the same time, having a pure moneymaker where you just gather skins and sell them, it's all the leather and you sell it, and you also have the all the herbs and you sell all of those as well. A pure moneymaker can also be quite a good thing to have. Right? You just, everything you get, you just put it straight on the auction house. You don't process it at all. No processing involved. You literally, you grab it, you sell it on the auction house. Yes, there are ways to make more money if you do it a slightly different way by you know, having a specialist subject. and processing some of the stuff you pick up. But at the same time, it does take time. And if you've got multiple characters, normally you end up with several gatherers and then some processing ones as well. And you sort of go through and you pick out which things is going to be the most profitable. But there is a lot to be said for just rushing around gathering everything up and letting someone else worry about the next stages. So you do make money out of it, and then they make money out of it as well because they buy your stuff straight off the auction house. So there's pros and cons. Sort of depends on play style as well and how much time you've got. It's generally, if you haven't got a lot of play time, a pure gathering like skinning and mining or skinning and herbalism, you end up, it's better for you because you haven't got to worry about logging multiple characters and messing around with doing lots of dailies for different things, learning loads of different skills and things like that. It ultimately ends up in being quite beneficial for you because all you've got to do is just gather it and then get rid of it. Gather it, sell it. There's no intermediates, there's no extras, there's no additional work involved with it whatsoever. It's just a case of gather, sell on the auction house. Job done. And then you move on to the next bit. So, yeah, I'm still, personally, I'm undecided as to what we would do if we do decide to go round again. I mean, everybody might be fed up with Warcraft by that point, and we may decide not to do any more Warcraft. We may decide to take a break from Warcraft altogether and go and play a different game. Those of you that watch this series regularly, I honestly... I was going to say I don't think that would happen, but at the same time, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if everybody turned around and said, actually, we want you to spend the next 6 months playing Black Desert, or spend the next 6 months playing Elder Scrolls Online and working through some of the stories and quest chains and stuff in that game. When I started playing Elder Scrolls Online, and it was quite good, and sort of doing it the way that I do on here, it's a multiplayer game, I know, but I played it as a single player. I rarely play multiplayer games as multiplayer games. I go for the single player elements of the games, and that's it. I don't go looking for the other elements of them. And so I would end up doing the same with this one. With something like Elder Scrolls Online. I did when I was playing it myself. Just for a bit. I didn't actually play it that much because I decided just to go back to doing Warcraft instead. But I did play it. For a while I did play it. And I was quite impressed with it. I played it for a while because I'd played Skyrim for quite a bit. And so I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Because, I'm getting a lot, obviously there's a strong Skyrim vibe coming off of that one. Be surprising if there wasn't, to be honest. But when I went and played it for a while, basically it just made me want to go back and play Skyrim some more. So that's what I ended up doing, is I went back and I played Skyrim instead. So, yeah, I genuinely don't know how people would react to it.
I'm out of range.
We'd have to see. But I'm not leaving this game anytime soon. I know that much. We're here at the moment. We have our guild and everything in this game. So that's kind of why I don't have any intentions of leaving this game. Is because we've got the guild here. And it's lots of fun. I'm really enjoying everything that we do here. Let's see if I can get that one down here as well. Have any of the wind rocks that I've picked up disappeared? I don't think they have. I think they're all here. I think I've got everything here at the moment. Torval has come online. Hello, Torval. How are you? I know you can't hear me at the moment, and I may as well just be talking to the back of my hand. Oops. He was not supposed to come along and join the party. Right, this is not a party that you're supposed to be in, Mr. Cleftooth. I've already gathered many of your mates. Many of your comrades in arms have already been slain on the field of battle. This is not the time for you to join and try to avenge them, because it's going to end badly for you. No, you're not going to listen. You're going to be stubborn, just like your friends. Oh, okay. You brought that on yourself, You brought that on yourself. I'm going to run this way, because I've got that elemental creeping up behind me. Dust Howler. And I don't actually need to take out the Dust Howler. I need 6 more Wind Rocks. And I also need some more Tortured Earth Spirits, so we'll take those. I've got the elekks that I need now. We've got the stuff from the elekks. Take you down there. And there's another tortured earth spirit over there. I realize I just went into this particular bit of combat with hardly any health. So maybe I should stop gathering up more creatures to attack. And just focus on these. Also focus a little bit on actually trying to heal. That might also be a good thing. So if I do that a minute, that bomb down, and heal myself up a couple of shots like that, then I can put the AoE down on the ground, and I can finish taking these out. There, one tortured earth spirit down. Windrock there. That elekk is going to, yeah, take damage from my AoE that's on the ground. Couldn't do anything about that. So we'll take that one down as well. There, tortured earth spirit should go, yeah. Get that onto the ground, and then I can use the judgment and my new hammer. Actually, it does seem quite effective, this new hammer that we've got. Does seem to be doing a bit of damage to them. We can gather that off of the tortured earth spirits. I got one more thing, one more tortured earth spirit, but I've also got 5 more windrocks to gather up. Those are the ones that we really want. There's a windrock. That is only one windrock on its own, all on its lonesome. I will get that one there, and I will get that one over there.
It's too far away.
Too far away. Right. Well, I gathered it. I gathered it up, but I've also gone and gathered up some others. Other people came to join the party here, so we will irritate that one. I'm very good at this. This is Sen finds it quite amusing. She said, "This is why I'm such a good tank. It's because I'm just naturally very irritating." Personally, I think she was being a bit rude, but well, there we go. I don't feel there was any need for saying such things. But yeah, she does think that I'm very good at being a tank because I can just generally irritate everybody around me and get them to the point where they attack me with incoherent rage, like the Hand of Reckoning right here. It basically is just me annoying them so much that they come in and attack me for no other reason than they're annoyed with me. I feel that that's actually quite a good thing, though. At least from the point of view of my current career as a tank. There may be those, yes, there may be the purists out there in the world who feel that perhaps irritating every living creature around me is not necessarily a good idea, but, well, they're obviously wrong. Yeah, I only need 3 of these. I was going to go and get some more, but I actually only need 3 of these. So I will take these 3 down here. Let me just back up a little bit. And I'll do that, and that again, and then that on there, on the AoE on the floor, and then we do that. There, we just got these 2 left. That take them down. More AoE on the floor. If you could dodge a little bit and maybe activate that shield, that would be really good, because that's one of my biggest damage moves. Don't do the AoE on the ground again. If the AoE on the ground will just disappear, I won't bother that other windrock over there. There's all the windrocks, and we've done the other bit. So we've got the muck-ridden cores to do up there with the rare beans. We've got those who are no, muck-ridden cores are down there. The digested caracoles there with the beans. And we've also got purifiers to go and get around Sunspring Post and hand one in there. There is another quest for the guy over here. Can't remember his name, but he wants us to go to Shattrath City and do that quest. He's in We've got to go and speak to someone in Shattrath City in order to do that quest. I was thinking I probably wouldn't bother with that one. I'll do the rest of the quests here, but I probably won't bother with that one. Who are you, and where'd you come from?
Hey!
Hey! I don't mind sharing. I'm just glad to be saved from that creep Gankley. And I collected tons of skins from Zangarmarsh, so it's no problem at all. Give the bundle of skins to Harold Lane. What?
Right!
I'm right here. I don't know why I've got to give the bundle of skins. Why can't you...
Greetings.
Why can't you just literally hand them over? I think it's to do with the guy that was attacking us here. Kristen is very nice person to share her skins. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I couldn't see if you helped with saving Kristen or not, but if she handed you one of her bundles of skins, then you're alright in my book. Here's your reward. That's a good tale. of how you bagged all those stags, Paladin. But I think you can do better. I've got something else in mind for you. This darn scratch is getting the worst of me, it would seem. So are you up to filling in for me again? This time, you're going to bag yourself some thorn grazers. They're tougher and wilier than the stag, so keep your wits about you. Look for them sheltered under the trees in the middle of Nagrand to the west and south. Go on, get out of here, and show Hemet what you're made of. I'll be fine.
For the Alliance.
I hope you are going to be alright.
Peace,
Sounding
friend.
worse. Every day is a gift. Make the most of it, for tomorrow we shall stride swifter over the plains than today. We will spread our arms further and strain to achieve that which tonight we can only dream of, though it may ever elude us. You must always push yourself if you are to one day stalk the mightiest of prey. While you are not yet ready, I will point you in the right direction. There is another breed of windrock even deadlier. Seek out the ravenous windrock to test your mettle against. You will find them in the heart of Nagrand to the west and the southwest.
Ancestors watch over you.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? A fair start, but that's just the beginning. The lesser Clefttooth proved nothing. Let's move you up to a bigger challenge. You have proved to me that you can find and take down a regular Clefttooth, but far more dangerous are the Clefttooth bulls. Bag yourself 12 of those, and you can talk to me of your hunting prowess. Look for them all along the middle region of Nagrand to the west and the
Keep your
south.
feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground. Right, so we've now got... Clefttooth there. The rare beans up there. Clefttooth. More Clefttooths. Windrocks. I wonder if over there with that quest, with the bean quest, whether that's... I think I can also get the stags there as well now. I think I can. We'll find out in a minute, because we're going to head over that way. We're going to just pop by the Throne of Elements up here, although we've got 2 more quests to do with the Throne of Elements down over there. No, we will go up here. We'll turn this one in. I haven't done any fishing, and I don't think I'm going to do fishing today. I'm just going to focus on these quests, because these quests are taking a while. And it doesn't look like we're going to be finishing them up today, so we'll be here at least tomorrow. Gordog nods in approval. Good. Spirits sleep now. Gordog picks up a rock and begins to chew on it. Gordog tastes. Gordog knows where this earth has been. Gordog raises one of his massive legs and stomps the ground. Look. See Nagrand. Gordog directs you to the imprint of his foot. Within the imprint, you see what appears to be a perfect geological map of Nagrand, marked with locations of where you can find elementals Gordog wants you to destroy. Break them. Gordog, bring Gordog the pieces to eat. Take the map. Okay. We've just been given a map, and there, right-click to read. There's his imprint there. That's actually pretty cool. There's a very cool little map. We do have a slight problem with running around with a few too many creatures at the moment. Now, Talbot Thorn Grazers, this is the ones that we wanted, so we need to get those as well. So we are going to go to the Grand Expedition Yak right here.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
You like lucky doos? We're going to sell all of this stuff here. Pair of Ivory Tusks. No, we're not going to sell those. You used to be able to sell those for a nice little bit on the auction house because the drop rate was a lot lower than it is, and it seems to be. I'm pretty sure we've only killed 4 of them. So that would be a 100% drop rate. It never used to be a 100% drop rate. I can tell you that for nothing. It was absolutely not a 100% drop rate. The drop rate was ridiculous. It was very poor. So you ended up... that's a bind on equip, that one is. So we'll leave that one. That's a soulbound one there. Soulbound. And we've got the Battle Smasher of the Fire Flash. It's been with us a long time, that mace. Now we're getting rid of it, just like that. Yeah, that one we want to get rid of. Lantresa's Warblade. Quite cool, that one. Oshigun Relic, I don't want. Flintlock's Piloting Pants. Oh, I wanted to keep those because of the pattern on them. So that I remembered to go and look up and see if I could find, like, something similar to them. So let's just put that lot up there. We've got some more
May your
space,
feet
okay?
find good trails.
We got lots of space now. Let's get rid of the Grand Expedition Yak. So yeah, oh yeah, going through the rare beans. Digested caracoles. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. What was I saying? We sold stuff? Can't remember what I was going to say now. Honestly, I can't remember at all. It's completely gone. I've no idea what I was talking about. Let me go and grab that thorn grazer over there. There we go. Right, so there's a few thorn grazers to keep us busy. I think these guys might have some stuns. They've got knockbacks. They do have knockbacks. Lots of knockbacks here. There. And... right, well, there's one down. Take you here as well. But yeah, we'll easily... we can take care of the these quests up here. We're going to be here another day doing... at least another day doing the rest of the quests, I should think. And then we'll be about ready to move on. Which means that we're going to be a good halfway through level 72, I should think, before we stop. It was suggested by Gooseman X that I could go and make use of the thing where you stop gaining XP for a while. I did think about that, but I have ultimately decided against it. Thought, well, we will carry on gaining XP. If we happen to over-level a little bit in the next area as well, then so be it. But, yeah, we'll run with it. And just sort of see how it goes. Because I'm probably not going to do all that much in the Cataclysm zones. Most of what I'll do will be Pandaria. Pandaria is good. We go Northrend. And then it was Cataclysm after Northrend. And we could very well be in Northrend until we hit 81, 82 anyway. So we'll get 10 levels up there, same as we got 10 levels here. And then we're going to be looking at... my priority for Outland is over here. Kalimdor, Uldum. Right here. Level 83, this is. Uldum's level 83. Mount Hyjal is okay. It's kind of okay, that zone. I'm not wild about Mount Hyjal, but then again, the Eastern Kingdoms over here in Vashtia, I like this one even less, right? And that is generally considered, of all the zones they've made in all of the different versions of this game, Vashtia, the underwater zone, is generally considered to be the least popular of all of them. Which I didn't realise at the time. Well, I didn't realise until I'd sort of looked it up a little while ago, but it's still generally considered to be the least popular out of all of them. It's generally got... on average, the least amount of players in that zone out of all zones in the entire game. Sometimes it's not possible to, like, really... hang on, enraged crushers. Oh, this is the ones I want. I need enraged crushers as well. But yeah, I thought that was quite amazing, really. Out of all of the zones, Vashtia is the least popular. Most people will avoid that and they go to Mount Hyjal instead of having to go through the underwater zone. Personally, I thought it was alright. I do slightly prefer Mount Hyjal, but I gotta be honest, I find Mount Hyjal not all that much better either. It's a nice zone, but it just, I don't know, there's something ever so slightly stale about the quest lines in there, and they're not my favourite. So I'm not wild about either of those zones. I'd be quite happy to skip them all together. Deepholm is a lot better. I did enjoy Deepholm a lot more than I did that. So you go to the Maelstrom right here. You've got Kazan and the Lost Isles, which are two starting zones. One of them is the Goblin... actually, I think they're both there. The Goblin starting zone. Yeah, they are. The Goblin starting zones. We've got Deepholm here. And that one is level 82. So if you get to level 82, you could just go to Deepholm. That's quite good. Do a level in there. And it's level 85 that I want to get to. 83, rather. So that I can go to Uldum. Uldum, I thought, was absolutely wonderful. as disappointed as I was with Vashtia and Mount Hyjal, because I felt that they were kind of stale and not all that enjoyable with the quest lines and that, Uldum more than made up for it. More than made up for it. It's probably my favourite zone, my favourite leveling zone of, well, favourite zone experience of any of the zones that in World of Warcraft. And that's really saying something, because it used to be Stranglethorn Vale. Before the Cataclysm happened, Stranglethorn was my favourite, and I made sure to include it every time. I still like Stranglethorn. I don't enjoy it as much since the Cataclysm, what it's like now, but it's still fun. It still does have its merits, but nothing now compares in any way, shape, or form to Uldum. Uldum is just amazing. It's awesome. It really is. There's just something about Uldum, and anybody that has ever watched Indiana Jones and loved Indiana Jones will love Uldum. Okay? If you're completely sort of meh about Indiana Jones and, you know, those old classic Indiana Jones ones. I don't mean the new one. I don't mean the Crystal Skull. We'll just forget about that one. Much like Harrison Ford does as well. Pretends it never happened. But no, the three original ones. If you ever really into that film in any way, then yeah, Uldum is the place for you. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. Gather that up. Why have I got mail? I have mail from Torval. Torval has sent me mail. What have you sent me, Torval? What mysteries are there waiting to be unlocked within my mailbox? Right, we've got... Well, we need some more of these, so I need to go have a little scout around. Have we got, like, groups of these guys? I don't want to do one at a time. One at a time is dull. We're a paladin. We're a tank. We're supposed to gather multiple targets. Right, let's take you. And then I get you as well. So there's two enraged crushers. Can take both of these out at the same time. And we go there and there, and we go there, and we go there, and then we can use them with the... Hit him with a shield, hit him with a shield. Oh, Torvald did say he was going to try to get me a hammer. I know that he was looking for a hammer for me, but several people have been looking for me, for a hammer for me. I know that quite a few of you have been looking for a hammer for me, but we now have one, thanks to, hang on. Who was it that sent me the hammer? Wait, I know. Tello sent me the hammer. It was Tello that sent me the hammer. And now we've got this mystery letter. I wonder what... I want to know what the mystery letter is. I need 5 more enraged crusher cores. And this is the place to get the enraged... Oh, there, we can go there like that. And then I've got one up there, so that'll make 2. 3. There we go. Another one up there. So I'm just going to irritate him until he attacks me. Look at that. I'm really good at that. I am really good at irritating things until they attack me.
Get closer.
It's one of my gifts. It is one of my gifts. Just bring that back down there. Right. Now we're talking. Okay, we got 3 of these at once. We'll get all 3 of these down. I'm going to heal up a little bit. There. Right, go. And we're running out of time for today's episode, so I'd like to try and get the rest of these. We've got the beans, we've got the Old Talbot as well. I've done those. So we've got the Cleft-Tooth Bulls and the Ravenous Windrock still to go. Help if they were behind me. In front of me, rather, not behind me. So yeah, we've got Windrocks and we've got the other ones still to do. That's fine, we can easily get to them. There, there's those out. We can easily go and get those without any problems at all. We will do those next time, though. I just want to get these, because then we can fly over, we can do the Muckblood Putrefiers, we can get the Muck-Ridden Cores at the same time as we get them, because those are around this area here. We can do that one over there, we can do that one there. We've got the Ravenous Windrocks is in this area anyway as we fly through, so we'll be able to pick those up. And the Cleft-Tooth are up there, so we can sort of go... We can go round in a loop. We can go right round here like this, gathering everything up as we go. I just want 2 more of these. Grab 2 more of these, and then we will call it quits for today. And then we can go... We can do that loop starting from Tellar in our next episode. And that'll take us all the way round, and that will be most of the things that we have to kill. Actually, I think there may be one more round. I think you've got... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is actually one more round. Because it used to be 90 creatures of each. You had 30 of each of them. So you had 90 windrocks, you had 90 cleft hooves, 90 talbooks, and then you had to go and do the elites of each. So you had 270 creatures that you had to go and kill. And then you got started on the next bits. Right, do you not see the insanity involved with the Nezingwary quest chain? It was quite the accomplishment to get that one done. And it also got you quite a lot of XP as well. It was always good. You always wanted to make sure you had double XP for it. If you could. If you could slow down enough to do that. I rarely did, though. I used to just level one character. Sen goes through and like levels multiple characters and only does it when you got the blue XP gains. I was never that sort of organized. Right. We will head back. I'm going to see what this mail is all about. I may or may not broadcast what the mail is all about, but I'm definitely going to go and have a look at it. So we head back to the inn. And as soon as we've headed back to... There we go. As soon as we've headed to the inn, we will now... Conservationist. What have you got to get conservationists? Good morning, you shield-throwing reckless human. I better say good morning as well. Right, we will say good morning. You... hang on. Pasty-faced shield kisser. Right. What about... Ah! No way! No way! That is exactly the same hammer that I'm using right now. This should fully complete the armor set. I'm using Knight's Warhammer of the Quick Blade, and he is... yeah, I seen. Hang on. Yep, thank you. Hang on. However, we already have one. Tello beat you, mate. Tello beat you. Do the punch. We'll have to link. Right, so you sent this one. You sent that one right there. And he gave us... Hang on. Oh, I got to open my character screen. Open the character screen. He said that one. There. Which we've already... So I'm going to return that one. I'm going to return it. Son of a biscuit eater. Right, I've actually broadcast all this. I'll tell you what, I will finish up chatting with Torvald in just a minute. I'm going to go now. We can actually rest out here, by the way. Do you see this? If you're on the patio, you can rest out here, which is actually quite cool. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.